just going off that Philip Neville thing, today is the FIFA Women's World Cup final, USA against Netherlands. I'm not too clued up on women's football, but it's been a great tournament so far. I saw some great games. There's been some fantastic skills and some fantastic footballers that you can see in the women's game improving the status and the look of the female footballing side of things. Saying that, today's game, USA, 100%. They're going to win their fourth World Cup in a row. Is it four? I think it's fourth. Fourth World Cup in a row. The only team for me that would have challenged them was England. And England challenged them, missed the penalty, went out of the tournament, say la vie. USA going to win that. Also tonight is the CONMEBOL final, Brazil-Peru. I can see Brazil winning that.
Yeah, but I'm rooting for Peru, given that they're the underdog, and it'll be just good to get one over the Brazilians, right?
Yeah, 9 p.m. kickoff UK time.
Yeah, so it's good. Nice.
So the final of the women's, the final of the men's, and African Nations is not final today. No, that was it. The Gold Cup, the Central American Cup, is on today as well. So football day today.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, just on the side note, I think it's pretty disgraceful that there are 2 other finals being played at the same day as a World Cup final. I just think it's a bit unfair.
The Women's World Cup.
Yeah, I just think it's not a good look. The Women's World Cup, we know when the final is for the next World Cup, so it's not like they didn't know what's happening. They could have rearranged the men's finals for a different day, but whatever. It's done now, and hopefully FIFA and the other federations have learned from their mistakes. I think that's it. Any Brentford news before we go?
Oh, Brentford news. Well, I think you might have heard. Oh, I know Brian's heard it. Pontus Jansson, the Leeds star centre-back, has been strongly linked with Brentford in the last day or two. Apparently, there's been some sort of fallout with Marcelo Bielsa and the upper echelons at the club. And that would be a massive coup for Brentford, because we usually link with players that are up and coming, not established players. And it's a bit strange that we apparently set aside a player like Pontus Jansson, given his age and given the value, £5.5 million. We usually associate with buying players that fit in with our transfer policy, which is usually buying players that are quite young and for like £2 or £3 million. But I mean, for £5.5 million, Pontus Jansson in today's transfer market, that is an absolute steal. And I think we've seen on Twitter there's been a backlash from some Leeds fans calling out the decision to sell him for that amount of money, given that they had a bid of £10 million rejected at Leeds from Krasnodar back in January. So something's definitely gone wrong there, given that they're about to sell him for £5 million. And I mean, I think this year we're trying to keep hold of our best players, but it's going to be hard with Neil Maupay's performance last year, 25, 26 goals. He's been linked with a £20 million move to Sheffield United, I think, recently. And apparently talks are advanced, at an advanced stage. Also, he didn't play in the friendly on Friday against AFC Wimbledon. So that's also heightened speculation.
Yeah.
And also Saad Benrahma, another one of our, the skillful Algerian winger. He's also been linked with a big money move to Aston Villa. But I'm hoping that we keep these players, because that means we'll be in the good position next year to challenge for a playoff spot at least. We said that last year, but we kind of fell off the wagon once Dean Smith left. But let's hope that this year we really have a good start and keep it there.
What I did hear about the Jansson thing, I don't know how true this is, because sort of Twitter, all rumours, all that stuff.
Dangerous place.
The Bielsa and Jansson they not had an argument, but things kind of deteriorated between them in terms of relationship after the whole
Spygate?
Not the Spygate, the goal thing. Is it against Aston Villa? Was he didn't kick the ball out, then Leeds scored?
Oh yes, maybe.
Was it against Villa? It was against Villa.
Yeah, I think it was against Villa, and I remember there being some sort of even on the pitch. I think Pontus Jansson was kind of calling out the decision. I mean, I haven't read that bit, but
again, rumours. But I read somewhere that Jansson wasn't happy with that, having to do that. Him and Bielsa had words.
But there must be more to it than just one decision being.
No, but I think it deteriorated in a way that Bielsa now thinks, well, we need to get him out and to get someone in. Hence what you mentioned there, that the Russian team had offered 10 million for him.
In January, yeah.
Now he's getting him for 5.5. It looks like a quick sell. Get out of the club quickly.
Yeah.
Let's just move on.
Yeah.
And I think it could be something to do with that, because as you said, it is strange. Jansson has been one of the best centre backs in the Championship.
Swedish international too.
An international and 5.5 million.
But even today's,
That's a bargain. That's like
even in today's, I mean, who would have said that 10 years ago that 5.5 million would be a bargain? I mean, nowadays you have players being signed for 15
even
million
10
pounds.
years ago, £5 million for the best Championship defender is a bargain. Even think about it.
Yeah, it would have been.
Didn't Curtis Davis go for like 12 million, and it was like
What did he?
pretty sure. Look at him. I mean, look what happened there. So interesting to see what happens, and very interesting. Just to go off topic a little bit, how Bielsa will do as the Leeds manager in his second season in the Championship. Will be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Quick Championship news as well. Lampard left Derby County, now Chelsea manager. Good or bad?
I think. I mean, there's some sort of strong connection with Lampard and Chelsea. I was saying to you before we went on air that Lampard's he had an okay season. He got them to the playoffs. Got Derby to the playoffs. It was kind of that was the lowest. That was the barometer basically. Get to the playoffs, and that would be a good season. But I mean, it's his first year, so I guess that's kind of brings the whole achievement into a bigger perspective. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with Chelsea next year. Whether it work, I think, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay, so that's everything for SSTV this week. Who knows when we'll be back? But when we are back, you're gonna love it. Please like, subscribe, comment on the video. Follow me on Twitter. You can see all the details at the bottom of the screen there at @soccer_Sanchez. You can follow this guy on @StuGetsGoals. He is very active on social media these days. Do hit him up. He'll get that notification and reply to you straight away.
You don't know if it's sarcastic there, so yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, let us know what you think. Like I say, like, subscribe, hit that bell as well so you can keep in touch with what we do here and receive the notifications as soon as we upload a video. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. It's been emotional, and yeah, take care. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye.